Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for locking in today. Um, so I know a lot of you might be wondering why it's taken me forever to upload my next video. I did tell you guys in my intro video that I am the queen of procrastination. Now, to be fair, it wasn't procrastination that caused me not to upload another video. I did actually intend to upload a further video about 2 weeks ago, and it was really juicy. It was a really, really good one, but YouTube decided to decline it and tell me that it's too long. It was 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes of pure, unadulterated juiciness, and YouTube decided to tell me that they can't upload it because it's too long. So bearing that in mind, I'm kind of on a time factor with this video. So basically what I'm doing is like a redo. So what I'd actually initially prepared in the video that I was going to upload is what I'm basically going to do now, but a shorter version, so more condensed. So once again, if you are tuning into my channel for the first time, my name is Farah. And this is my lifestyle vlog. We'll be talking about all things relationships, motherhood, and life in general. So today I'm doing a story time, and I'm going to be talking about a past relationship that I had a few years ago. Basically, I was engaged back in 2013. I had to remember the year. So 2013, I was engaged to a gentleman. I won't say his name, for privacy reasons. We just call him Mr. A. Basically, we met in the summer of 2012. And the way we met was, it was nice. It was a little strange. I'd gone into a local supermarket to pick up some sugar, and he walked in behind me and tapped on the shoulder and asked if, I knew where the sugar was, and, he went off to get some sugar as well. So I guess we were both, sweet tooths. So I walked out of the supermarket, and he kind of, I don't want to say he followed me, but I know in a weird way, I guess he did. But he was trying to catch my attention. I turned back, I saw that he was trying to, kind of call out for me, and I waited for him, and he kind of strode up and introduced himself, all of that. But basically, because of time, I don't want to talk too much about the background. So Mr. A and I, we were engaged in 2013. And we were engaged, the root of my story time basically is to tell you guys that after the engagement, about 2 weeks after the engagement, I found out that he had a son. I knew nothing about, the fact that he had a child. He never mentioned that he had a child before he met me. While we were dating, he never mentioned that he had a kid before. So literally 2 weeks after he proposed to me, and we were engaged, he tells me that he has a child. I was dumbfounded, shocked, amazed. I couldn't believe, because me and, Mr. A, we were living together. We've been living together for about a year and a half. Excuse me, guys. I've had a cough for a while now, so if I cough in between, as I'm talking, forgive me. I was, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This guy basically said, I have something to tell you. I've been lying to you all this time. I have a son. I couldn't believe it, because I thought that me and him, we were honest about everything. I was definitely honest with him. I was very open about everything, to do with me, and my life. And I thought that he was doing the same. Obviously not. After finding out about, the revelation that he had a child, I really didn't know what to do with myself, to be honest. I was like, so where do we go from here? How do we move forward? How do I marry you? Like, so you have a child, somewhere. By the way, he had a child in Nigeria, excuse me. So the child didn't live with, obviously the child wasn't with him. We were in, the UK, London, and, his child was with his ex, the baby mama. So his son was with her in Nigeria. So I was just kind of, I was in a daze. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. I told all my family, I'd introduced him to all of my family. My pastor at church, met him. So literally everybody was kind of awaiting the preparations for the wedding. And now I had to divulge to people that I was no longer getting married because he has a son. He never told me he had a child. And I felt completely betrayed. I couldn't trust him. And literally the relationship just went downhill from there. There was no trust. There was no honesty. There was hardly any love, to be honest. It was literally the sight of him made me sick at that point. And he kind of, I guess, retaliated because of my, change of nature. He retaliated by, kind of staying out late and just doing stupid things. I mean, I found out on his phone, I'd gone through his phone one day, as women do sometimes, when they have, bad feelings about their men. So I went through his phone and I found out that he'd signed up to like 2-3 different dating sites, and he was talking to various women on these sites while he was living in my house. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, right. So on top of the fact that you lied about having a son, you're now talking to other women. Like, great, fantastic, great job. So we broke up, obviously. He flew back to Nigeria. And yeah, that was literally, that wasn't the last I heard of him. I mean, a few weeks after he arrived in Nigeria, he, started messaging me on Facebook, trying to still apologize and say that he still loves me and he hopes that, we can still kind of find a resolution and we can work things out. And I was like, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm a mother now, and I could never imagine lying or denying that I have my son Joshua. Like, he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. He's a part of me. Why would I deny that? Why would I lie to somebody about that? If somebody wants to be with me, if they truly care about me, they truly want to be with me, they have to realize that I come as a package. It's me and my son, not just me on my own. So if you want to be with me, you have to understand and be aware that you're also taking on a child as well. And I have no reason to lie about, having a child. There's no reason to lie about that. I just think it was the most immature thing that he could have done. And just the most deceitful thing as well. It wasn't just immature, the fact that you have a child and you're about to marry me and you didn't think it necessary to tell me a lot earlier. You thought after we get engaged, that's the best time to tell me. But yeah, so that's my story time. I was engaged and I found out 2 weeks after the engagement that my ex, my fiance had a son. So sorry guys, I feel like this video is a little bit rushed. This video was actually very impromptu. I didn't plan to do this video at all. I just felt like it's, it was, I needed to obviously upload another video for you guys to see so that you guys don't think, oh, have I kind of gone away, have I disappeared? I've only obviously put my intro video up there. So I want you guys to get to know me a lot better and kind of come into my world. So apologies if you feel like this video is rushed. I'm starting to feel like it is a bit rushed, but I just wanted to upload something else so you guys can obviously watch and enjoy. I promise that the next video that I do upload will be a little bit more relaxed and, I'll try and take my time with that. But again, YouTube don't want me to tell you guys all the juicy bits, so blame YouTube. 20 minutes is not too long. So YouTube, you guys that are monitoring, 20 minutes is not long. At the moment, my camera says 9 minutes, 49 seconds. So I'm going to wrap it up. But guys, thank you so much for tuning again. I will upload another video soon. Please don't hold me to any dates. I don't know when it's going to be, but it will be soon. And please follow me on Instagram, fariola.oladejo. And also Facebook. Again, it's my name, Fariola Oladejo. You may not know how to spell that. I've just realized that. But try and spell it and you might find me. So yeah, thank you again for tuning in and stay blessed. Mwah.